Hi, I'm Mr. Michelle, your child's STEAM teacher. While I focus on a wide array of topics with your child, I want to make sure you are well equipped to navigate a tool all of our teachers use online, Google Classroom. This tutorial will help you understand what Google Classroom is, why we use it, and how to navigate the page to help your child in the instance we are remote learning or continuing your child's education with a hybrid model of schooling. Google Classroom is a digital area where you will find all of your child's digital work assigned from their teacher, special area teachers, or even intervention specialists for reading, math, and even speech. Assignments may come in many forms, from links to sites for practice, to web documents to type in, video links to watch, and even more. To learn more about this, we first must understand what the cloud is. Google Drive is a cloud-based service. What this means is all of your child's work is automatically saved periodically while they work, so it never disappears or is gone forever. All work in the cloud can be worked on from any device as long as you are logged in with your child's provided Runnymede Google account. This means your child can access their work from a laptop, a Chromebook, a tablet, a smartphone, or even a desktop computer. This also means that you can use different devices if yours is broken, misplaced, out of a charge, or you forgot to bring it to where you were going. Google Classroom works hand in hand with Google Drive. Google Classroom is where your child's assignments are posted. Google Drive is where they are stored. Kind of like a digital filing cabinet or a digital backpack of all your child's work. Getting started. If you are new to any or all of this, I will walk you through very slowly. If you feel like you've got this part, feel free to skip ahead a little bit. If not, rewind the video back a little bit and watch it over again. If you are on a Chromebook, you will need to use your child's given Runnymede Google account. The username ends in @runnymedeschools.org. Make sure both are typed correctly as given, or it will not allow you to log in. If you are on a desktop computer or a laptop, go to www.google.com. On a web browser, Google Chrome is my personal web browser of choice because of its speed and how many tools we use with Google. Any web browser will work for this. Press the blue sign in button on the top right and log in using the Runnymede Google account and password that was provided to you. Once you are logged in, you will want to type in classroom.google.com in the space where you will type your URL. This will take you to the home page for Google Classroom. Remember, your child must be logged into their given account in order for everything to display correctly. If this is your very first time navigating the page, you will have a pop-up prompting you to choose your role, a teacher or a student. Be sure to select the student. If you have not yet joined your new teacher's classroom, you must select the blue join box inside of any square you see on your screen for your teacher's class. If for some reason you don't have any classes that you see that you can join, or something looks like it's missing, reach out to your teacher to obtain their class code. To enter this code, you must click the plus sign on the top right of Google Classroom and enter your code. Please only join with your child's account or you're going to be added to the class roster as a student. How to navigate Google Classroom. Once your child has joined the teacher's class, I want to point your attention to the home page of Google Classroom. On Google Classroom, any of your child's classes will be available on this main page and display the name of your child's teacher, the grade level, the name of the school, as well as the academic year. In this tutorial, we will use a Google Classroom from the previous school year to demonstrate how to navigate different parts of the classroom. Keep in mind, each classroom's assignments may look different than your child's, but the navigation will remain the same. When you click on the class, you will now be in your child's Google Classroom. At the very top of the page, there are 4 categories: Stream, Classwork, people, and grades. The stream will always show up as the default. Here, you will see work posted and announcements. However, they are all in ascending order from the newest post at the top. The Classwork tab at the top is the place you really want your child to be. To get there, just click on the word Classwork at the top. Here, you will see different categories called topics. On the far left side of your screen, you will see a list of topics. Special areas should be listed at the top. You may see sections for announcements, websites, and even classroom resources, depending on your teacher. Under that, you will see subjects followed by a week number. Week 1 will begin the assignments. You will see topics like reading week 1, writing week 1, and math week 1. More may be included in your class. You can easily navigate to a certain section by clicking the name of the section on the left side. If you prefer to scroll down through all the work, that is also okay. If you do happen to click on a topic from the left, you will have to click All Topics at the top left to get back to seeing everything again. You can also click Classwork at the very top to refresh the whole page. As assignments keep being posted, it will be important to pay attention to the order of the topics. Weeks of assignments will be in descending order, meaning the newest work will be at the top, oldest assignments at the bottom. When you find your current week's assignments, you will see daily work listed underneath the topic. You can click on that daily assignment, and directions will appear along with any work that needs to be completed. Documents, videos, and more can be attached by the teacher. If a Google Doc is attached, assume it is your child's copy to work on. Follow the directions given for the doc. When you complete that doc, press Turn In so your teacher can check the assignment and give your child credit for their work. If your child has an assignment that requires you to type a response, use the private comment section to complete your answer. Always press Turn In when your work is complete. A teacher may turn work back to your child. This may mean something is missing or it was incomplete. Check for your teacher comments on work. Google Tools. If you accidentally removed an assignment, don't worry, it's probably still around. To look for it, we're going to go to Google Drive. You can type in drive.google.com in your web browser. If you want to get there even quicker, try using what we like to call the waffle. The waffle is at the top right of the screen. It's a bunch of little squares. If you click on the waffle, a bunch of Google tools appear. Click on where it says Drive. In there, you can use the search bar at the very top, or search the Google Classroom folder for your work. If you have opened something recently, click Recent. It'll show the most recent items at the top you have opened. Switching gears, another tool your child will use is called Google Meet. Teachers will post a Google Meet link on Google Classroom for your child to join. This will allow for face-to-face contact while remote learning or on our hybrid model of learning. When your child joins, make sure to mute your microphone, clicking on the icon of a microphone, or by pressing Ctrl and the letter D at the same time on your keyboard. This will mute and unmute your microphone for when you are called on to speak. You may close out of the browser or leave the call when the meet is over. Email reports. A cool feature of Google Classroom is the ability to receive detailed email reports about your child's assignments. This can let you see any of the assignments that went missing or were not turned in on time. You can customize these settings to email you daily, weekly, or choose not to receive reports at all. Email your teacher about signing up to see alerts for your child's Google Classroom. Just to recap, I'll take you through some of the simple navigation on Google Classroom and give you a quick overview of what to press. When you're on the home screen of Google Classroom, you're going to see your class box. You're going to click on the text in the box to go to your class. Now the page will automatically load to the stream. However, you're going to want to click on Classwork. Remember, the stream will post all the newest content first and then go back to the oldest. If you want to see all your classroom assignments in an organized way, click Classwork, and they will display like this. If you want to see a certain section, click on the section you want on the left side. You have to click All Topics or Classwork to see everything again. So let me take you through that. If I want to see Reading Week 1, it's going to lock me in to just Reading Week 1. If I want to get back to everything, I'm going to have to click All Topics, and then I can see everything once again. I'm going to try this again. If I click Reading Week 1, I can also click up here where it says Classwork, and that will also take me back to seeing everything once again. To view an assignment, you're going to have to look underneath the topic. You're going to see that these big bold letters here are topics. So I have Reading Week 1, Writing Week 1 right underneath here in big lettering, Word Study Week 1, Math Week 1, and all the assignments are listed underneath. If you are to click on the particular assignment for the day, what will pop up is directions and any attachments that you need for completing the assignment. Here they are. So, turning in documents is easy. When you're finished, you're going to click on a Turn In button. So let me show you how to do that. First, if I read through the article already and I'm ready to complete the assignment, I will click on that, and it's going to open up a new tab for me into that document. Now, in here, there should be a turn-in button right at the top. Now, if the turn-in button does not appear for you, you can go into the assignment by clicking View Assignment, and the turn-in button is right here. So it says when you are ready to submit all your files for this assignment, remember to turn it in. So, when you're ready, you can push Turn In. And it will ask you if you're sure. I'm going to push Turn In here. Now, if there's anything I need to say to the teacher at any certain time, all I need to do is go into the private comment section on the assignment, and I can type in what I need to say to the teacher. Once I do that, I can click the little arrow and it will post it to the teacher so that they can see exactly what I need or exactly what I typed. If I made a mistake and I did not want to turn it in, I can always click the Unsubmit button, and unsubmitting will hand it back to me. I can take it back. Something that happens sometimes is some students click this little X next to the assignment, and what happens there is they delete the file, and therefore they're missing the file next time they go in. If for some reason you're missing that file, just click the Add or Create button right here, and you can find it right from Google Drive. And this was the last one I had open here, so here it is. I'm just going to click it. My name's attached, and it's back. And if I did have it done, I can push Turn In, and then the teacher can see that. Clicking back to the example class, I can go right back to the home page by clicking the title up here. It will take me automatically back into the stream. I want to be in classwork. If you go all the way to the top, there is another section that says View Your Work. If you click that, you can see all the assignments you have, what you've turned in, and anything that is assigned along with the due dates up top here. Clicking back to the class name, going to classwork. If you're ever missing a file, the class drive folder is right here at the top. If you are to click that, it opens up that folder for you in Google Drive, so you don't have to go searching for it. And there is my assignment right here, and I can access it easily or attach it or look it back up if I want to later just by doing that. If you still have questions, feel free to email me at kmichelle@runnemedschools.org. Thanks.